What is up, YouTube, and what is up, you Diablo fans? Fahros here with my first legitimate Diablo 3 video. So, been playing this game off and on. I've got around 2 level 30 characters, which is a monk and a barbarian, and then I have this level 49 wizard that I'm probably enjoying the most out of the 3. Just finished up Nightmare mode, but I'm not quite high enough level to go to the next difficulty yet. You have to be level 50 to move on to the Hell difficulty. And if you guys aren't familiar with Diablo, there's 4 different difficulties in this game. So you've got Normal, you've got Nightmare, you've got Hell, and then you've got Inferno mode. And each time you beat the game, you unlock the next difficulty, and you get to replay it on like significantly higher difficulty. Well, I don't know if I'd say significantly higher difficulty, but the mobs are higher level. You know, you have to do it to progress your character's level. And I think going from like Nightmare to Hell and from Hell to Inferno, definitely from Hell to Inferno, from what I've watched and seen, that is the real significant difficulty increase. But that being said, so I'm enjoying my wizard. I've got some pretty decent gear I've scrounged up from just doing the normal story and buying some things off the auction house. The game's auction house goes up and down a lot, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about, I'm level 49 right now. I've got like half a level to go, and what I'm going to do is just show you guys my skills, show you guys the build I use for my wizard right now. It's by no means the best. I actually like know a couple ways I could improve it, but this is just what I like using in the game, so it's what I think looks cool, and I kind of have a little theme to my character, so it's what I use. And I'll go over that, and then do some Diablo farming. Diablo's the last boss of this game, and like, oh, spoiler alert, Diablo, the last boss of Diablo 3. But yeah, I'll probably kill him a couple times, get some EXP, and I'm just using this video to announce that once I get level 50, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of the Hell mode in this game. So I'll be going through the whole story, Act 1 to Act 4, start to finish, leveling up my character from 50 to 60, and playing through Hell. I didn't want to do it on Normal or Nightmare mode because those modes are pretty easy. There's not much of a challenge, and I think Hell's going to give me a challenge because it started getting a little bit challenging towards the end of Nightmare. So I'm thinking Hell's a good place to start, and then if people really like the videos, we'll go ahead and continue on with Inferno after that. But that's going to be a ways in the future because I'm going to be just mixing this in with a lot of Soul Calibur videos and things like that. So getting into it, in Diablo you're allowed 4 abilities plus your left click and your right click on your mouse. So just going through my abilities, and also you can customize these a lot. If you guys don't know, you go into your game options and you go to the gameplay tab, and over here you have elective mode. You want to turn that on if you're a Diablo player. The thing is, by default, each one of these categories relates to a different ability on your bar, a different section on your bar, and by default they're all different categories. But you've seen some of mine are the same. Like I have 2 defensive abilities. You cannot have 2 defensive abilities on your bar unless you go and enable elective mode. So just giving you guys a quick tick there. These are the abilities I use. You can see them plus all the things, all the runes I have. If you click on an ability, you've got all these runes that you can equip along with it. So just for example, I have this magic missile ability here, and that's great. You can equip magic missile, but you can make it so the magic missile does extra damage, or you can make it so it splits into 3 parts, so you can hit multiple enemies at once, or maybe have multiple attacks on just one left click, because you know it splits into 3 parts, so you have multiple chances to like proc something. Which is actually why I use it. And then you can make it so it pierces through targets. It does less damage, but it has a chance to continue through them. So there's things like that. You know, the runes are cool. I like that. It gives you some variety to your abilities. Again, what I use, my one skill is teleport, and the rune I have with teleport creates 2 images. This is useful because you use teleport as like a get out of jail free card almost. It's not exactly free, but you use it to get away, and then the images it spawns in combat will distract the monsters sometimes from you. So I really like that rune with my teleport. My second ability is Diamond Skin, and it's rune to just absorb more damage. It's just it's an absorption ability. You can't actually see it on my character right now because I just teleported, but I'll do it again when it's done cooled down. My third ability just gives me a huge damage boost. It's a passive. You see my damage right now is around 2300. I hit it, and it goes up to over 3k, so that's a huge damage boost. Just to show you guys diamond skin here. Yeah, that looks really baller when you go into your little diamond form. And then the fourth ability I use is my Hydra. This is where I know I could improve my build. I use Arcane Hydra, and I just use it because it looked cool, because I'm like an arcane themed character or wizard. You know, my auto attacks are, I send out arcane bolts, and then my right click is these arcane orbs that explode for massive damage. And then I have my Arcane Hydra. So I just kind of like the whole arcane theme, and that's why I'm using the Arcane Hydra. They do decent damage, don't get me wrong, and they're pretty well rounded. They can shoot a decent distance as well. But I think the Venom Hydra is what a lot of people use to get maximum damage on groups of mobs. And the Frost Hydra, I haven't used it, but it seems pretty decent for cold damage. If it actually slows it, well, it causes decent damage as cold to all enemies in a cone. So, I mean, that seems decent as well. I haven't actually tried it yet, but I'm just using my Arcane Hydra because that's what I like. And then, yeah, my left click is Magic Missile, and my right click is Arcane Orb. So, and then these two other abilities, that's just your Potion and your Town Portal. So I'm going to go ahead and pwn some Diablo now, or at least try to. I was doing pretty decent at it earlier. I've actually only killed him once on Nightmare. But yeah, so we're in it right here. Oh, getting a little bit of lag here. Diablo, for the most part, runs pretty well. But the game does have some performance issues. It's not by any means the best optimized game. I can play other games on higher settings and have higher performance than I can in Diablo for some reason, but you know, you just got to deal with it. So you see I have a little enchantress companion. You can hire mercenary NPCs to accompany you in your adventures when you're playing solo, and she's pretty decent. She's got some nice abilities that she can like mind control an enemy for me. She gives me increased armor. She can do something that makes monsters take increased damage from me, and she also gives me an attack speed buff. But so she's a pretty awesome companion. She buffs me up and does some cool things. But on Diablo, he imprisons her right at the beginning, so you have to face Diablo solo. And I won't go into too much detail on where we're at or anything, but it's a pretty cool scenery. I like the final act in this game. It's pretty epic. But yeah, going right into things here. So I put on my passive buff. I'm going to go ahead and skip this cutscene and get right into the fight here. I'm going to summon my Hydra and try to... Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag here, so I'm going to diamond skinned up and teleport away. Wait for this lag to smooth out, and then just sort of... You see I'm like move shooting. I'm taking a step. Ooh, I got to make sure those don't hit me. He's summoning those black pits like he tried to... Or like he did do to my companion. So, yeah, you see I take a step and shoot, take a step, shoot, take a step, shoot. Even though Diablo's off my screen, I can do this and still connect my attacks on him. So that's pretty decent. And then once I get in a situation where I've got some mana to burn and I know he's not going to hit me, I can throw out those arcane orbs for my big damage. And this first phase, he does have multiple phases. The first phase is pretty much this. Oh, I gotta remember to keep my Hydra up because that's really good damage. Really good passive damage. And if I ever get in trouble, oh, I want to blink out of here and make sure I don't get hit by one of those black pits. Those do big damage. You see he's over there fighting my images, by the way, so I can let loose some arcane orbs on him, get some decent damage. And then I can not have to pay too much attention to absorb that stomp, or to evade that stomp, sorry, because I can just activate Diamond Skin right when he gets close to me and just absorb it. So yeah, no big deal for that. Go ahead and skip this again. Stay in the fight here. Oh, I shouldn't have Diamond Skinned that early. I thought he was going to come at me right off the bat, so, and I was going to Diamond Skin so I could just get some good damage on it, but that was sort of a waste. Gonna blink when he does this, and just run around, keep move shooting, let loose some arcane orbs when I can, put up my Hydra. In this phase you'll see in between his little... Ooh, I gotta get out of there. In between when he's doing his normal stuff, he summons an image of myself I have to fight. Whoa, almost dragged something off my bar. That wouldn't have been pretty. When I move shoot, I get a little happy sometimes and get a little anxious, move a little too much. or move my mouse a little too much rather. And you see, I'm just lighting him up from max range here. There's the image of myself he summoned, so I gotta. This is what's different from the first phase. I gotta take that down, and then he comes back. Ooh, he got in close to me there, so I went ahead and diamond skinned and teleported out. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I got caught by one. I tried to move to the side, but I should have just moved up. So I'm going to take some damage here. I'm just going to potion afterwards. That's something that... Oh, wow. More damage. Not good. I should not have gotten hit by all that stuff. Definitely, he's getting some damage on me here. I don't know if there's... In the other phases, there's... Oh, there's a health globe that probably saved me. In the other phases, there's health, like, pools that you can go get if you get in trouble. Oh, there's another health globe, nice. But in this shadow phase, it doesn't look like there is one of those things that I'm talking about. So I just gotta rely on potions and these health globes that pop up when I kill my images. Make sure I don't get hit by another black pool of death here. Diamond skin when he teleports to me, then teleport away. And then we see arcane orbs. I should be finishing up this phase soon. Oh, he is teleporting like a boss. Diablo, why are you so scary? Diamond skin again, try to finish it off here. Alright, and then it's into the third and final phase of this encounter. This is a pretty cool boss fight. I tried to touch on it earlier, but these little slip-ups I'm having would definitely cost me my life on harder difficulties, which is kind of exciting, you know? I like the idea of having to play better, of course. You know, like, I definitely would have died if this was Inferno or Hell mode, even. I'm not sure about Hell mode, but definitely Inferno mode is just so punishing. Oh, I gotta get away from that! I forgot about, he shoots that sweeping laser in this phase. These are these health pools, by the way, I was talking about. You see, and I just clicked it, and they're actually line of sight objects as well that his little breath laser cannot go through. Ooh. See? Okay, I thought he couldn't go through it. It looked like it went over it there. You see, it got clipped at the beginning of his breath, but I don't know if the whole. If he can't adjust to it, so it looked like he did adjust to it a little bit there. Summon my Hydra again, and just keep move shooting away. Oh, don't want to get hit by that. It's very damaging. So I save my blinks for then if I can. Split missiles is actually more of like a wow. That hurt. Ooh, he's getting on me here. This is not a good look. Finally got a health globe. That's good. I'm gonna work my way over to the. First I'm gonna avoid that breath. Okay, no black spots on me. Hitting with some arcane orbs here. Dodging this fire. But yeah, I think I should use my magic missile that does more damage. And not use Split. Split is actually what I use for AoE. What I use for like normal act missions. Definitely not the best boss thing. So I should have changed that before I started doing this. Wasn't thinking. I was trying to make it over to this pool thing, but I don't really need it at this point. So I'm just gonna keep fighting them in the meantime. Get my Hydra back up here. Okay, let's see if it dodged. Oh, no, it really didn't. Yeah. I thought these healing wells served this line of sight. Oh, wow, I walked right into that. This is gonna hurt. I got a potion ready, but, oh, it didn't hurt that bad. Okay, we're good. I thought they served this line of sight. They definitely do for my attacks, those little, potion well things, but, they didn't seem to do it for his breath. I thought they did. I was mistaken, it looks like. And then, yeah, once you get him to this HP, he's pretty much donezo. Finish him out. We'll see how much EXP I get for this. I'm a little over halfway right now. I hope it's a pretty significant amount so I can just farm this and maybe get some good gear while trying to get level 50. If not, I'll just have to go back and do like the rest of Act 4, I guess. Just like redo Act 4 to get 50. Yeah. So is that like a bar and a half? I'd have to do it 4 or 5 more times. Ew. 47,000 EXP and almost 2k gold. So I need a little over 100,000. Wow, I'd have to, yeah, that was not that much. I'd have to do it like 10 more times, like 12 more times in order to level. So that's probably not the most efficient way to level. Sorry if my math was horrible there. It looks like that's how much I would have to do. Oh no, wait. It was 40k, so it was 46k. I'd really only have to do it then like I'd have to do it like 6 times, I think. Half of what I said. Right? I'm bad at math. But it's not the most EXP efficient thing to do. I might do it anyway. You see at the end here, they're just like, hey, hit OK to end the game and return to the main menu. I guess I may as well pick up these whites even though they don't vendor for anything, like 8 gold. Might sell this on the auction house. This is 54 dexterity with 3 sockets. People might get like a badass DPS chest piece out of this by putting some more dexterity gems in it, or even some vitality to balance it out. So probably sell that on the auction house. That doesn't look the greatest. That doesn't look the greatest. And maybe put some DPS gems in this to make it decent. Might sell both those things. For the most part, I didn't get hardly any really good gear. But yeah, that's that, you guys. This has probably been a pretty long video already. So I showed you guys a cool encounter. Gonna skip that cutscene, don't want to ruin anything. And now it's like, great challenges and epic items await for you in hell difficulty. Too bad I can't go to hell difficulty yet. Because I'm still level 49. So you see here, you hit change quest and you can choose your difficulty, and it's like hell, available at 50. So I'll go ahead and go back to this one. I had a huge brain fart on my math skills there. I think I might try to do this another time or two just to see if I can get any good gear, because he's got, you know, a decent amount of chances to drop pretty good stuff. So might do it another time or two, try to improve my gear, get level 50, and then yeah, I wanted to start a hell mode let's play. So I just go through the story and show you guys hell mode. It's gonna be challenging. I'm gonna die. I only died a couple times on Nightmare, but I think hell mode's gonna be legit challenging. So that should be interesting because you guys will get to see me rage. Either that or get to see me play really pro so I don't have to rage. But yeah, so that's that. Let me know in the comments below if you're hyped for some Diablo. If you're not, no big deal, don't worry. I'm still going to be putting out tons and tons of Soul Calibur footage, and you guys, I've got huge announcements to make either tomorrow or the next day concerning Soul Calibur. You guys are going to love me, trust me. Huge announcements on the way with that. So get hyped. I'm not going to say it in this video. I'm going to wait till I can dedicate a whole video to it. But I have set in things in motion in Soul Calibur that are going to be huge, and you guys are going to love watching that. So this is just something I'm going to be doing on the side. I've been playing some Diablo lately. It's fun to play, to take a break from Soul Calibur when I've played Soul Calibur, you know, like 3-4 hours consecutively. So yeah, hopefully this will make some decent videos. Hopefully the audio quality and levels turned out okay. My old headset died. This new headset I'm using right now, the microphone is terrible on it, so I'm using my Blue Snowball, but it's kind of far away from me. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay and everything in the video was okay. Post in the comments below what you thought about audio quality, video quality, gameplay, you know, whether you want to see more, whether you don't. Leave me all that good stuff in the comments below, you guys. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you really liked it, give it a favorite. And until next time, you guys, take care. Peace out.